Hey guys, Grenadier Gamer here, back in Enlisted. We're taking a look at the 5th season Battle Pass of 2026. We're going to dive right in. So, as soon as you buy the pass, your first Gold Order soldier will be an AT Gunner level 2 for the Soviet Union. Good max level soldier with max stats. Nothing to complain about. We get your usual silver and boosters, blah blah blah. Then we've got our armor skin. We've got an M8 howitzer motor carriage with the cool little rhino spikes and some clutter on the top. We've got the logs and the jerry cans on the front and some sandbags on the back. This is a cool little skin. I will definitely be using this as my winter skin for the M8 now that we have seasonal map skin variants. We can equip multiple based on the maps. Then our gold order weapon for this season is not the most spectacular thing in the world, but it is an interesting little gimmick. At BR2, we're getting an Arisaka Type 38 rifle, which has damage similar to the Type 38 carbine, but it's going to have an experimental 30-round magazine, and it says detachable. So the reload animation for this, let's say you fire 25 out of your 30 rounds, and then you choose to reload. You'll have that magazine with 5 rounds, and then you'll insert the fresh 30-round magazine. You will not feed 25 extra rounds via stripper clips into the magazine itself. So, a little interesting, not the most exciting thing, but cool little BR2 rifle for Japan. Then our second gold order soldier is max level, max stats, Assaulter 4 for the United States. Nothing to complain about there. And then the aircraft skin for this season is a two-tone camouflage for the BF-109 F4 tropical variant called Black 6. Now, this is a really cool skin, but as others have already noted, the tropical BF-109 is at BR3, and while it does have decent offensive armament, it has no bombs. And in this game, if you're in an aircraft, you want bombs or rockets or something. If you just have forward-facing guns, that's fine and dandy if you're hunting other aircraft, but as soon as that aircraft is shot down, you are literally useless to your team. So either they need to give this a bomb or they need to lower its BR, because in all reality, why would I play this when I can pick one of the BF-109 variants at BR2 that has 4 50-kilogram bombs and maybe not as good of forward-facing guns, but I'm still doing my team a better service than playing that aircraft. So, hopefully in the future, they'll give this some bombs, or, I don't know, I'm just spitballing here. Maybe they could add some kind of mechanic to make aircraft without bombs useful in the game. But, I don't know, that might be gimmicky or cheap. I don't know, who knows what they could do. And then, as usual, you'll also be getting your extra 50 gold if you buy the Battle Pass. So even if you don't like the stuff that's in it, it's still worth it because you are quite literally making gold by completing the Battle Pass. That's it for the Battle Pass. One more thing. Some people have noted when the ISU 152 was initially announced for this VE Day event, it was set to be BR5. It was like, oh, this beast killer tank. It was going to be a monster. They have changed it. It is now BR4, and a lot of people were complaining that even BR4 is too high. It should be down at BR3 because the KV2 is at BR3. I understand that, but at the same time, I may be wrong because I don't have this vehicle unlocked yet, and I also don't play high-tier Soviets very often. But I feel like the ISU 152 is supposed to be better at taking out enemy armor than the KV2 is. KV2 is basically just mobile bunker clearing howitzer. Don't get me wrong, ISU 152 is also that, but it also should have like better anti-tank capabilities. Like this should be able to take on Tigers and Panthers and Tiger 2s much more easily than a KV2 would, as well as being much more concealable. Sure, your DPS is not going to, or DPM is not going to be as effective because that's a huge gun and it's going to take a long time to reload. But at the same time, that's not really this thing's primary motive. Your waiting for those German heavy tanks to come to you, taking them out, and then you're going back to what your primary objective is, which is just bombarding the point and clearing anything that moves off of that point so that your team can take it and move on. I don't know, just my idea. I think it was fine at BR5. BR4 is great. If they want to move it down to BR3, so be it. But I feel like that might be a little unfair to the Axis, because sure, you have long barrel Panzer IVs. If this thing even looks at a Panzer IV, the Panzer IV is toast. That's it for today, guys. Stay safe out there, stay sharp, and I'll see you on the battlefield.